Good afternoon, welcome back to the channel. It's Friday afternoon. It's the 3rd of January. How the year is racing by, eh? And it's a lovely sunny day today, but the temperature has come right down. We're not into frost yet, but it's not warm. Hence, look, the jacket's on, the hat's on. Got to keep warm in the garage. Right, so bit of an update on what's been going on. I'll turn you around and show you, shall I? It'll be a lot easier. So the bracket for the Garmin is on, which is that one there, look, yeah. The cradle's on. I mean, it's loose at the moment because until I got the seat on and you can sit on it and get it exactly where you want it. But that's on. The wiring, what I've done with the wiring is I brought it all down here. I'm going to cable tie this, brought it down. I've run it down here, look, through here. This is the actual box for the Garmin. Then I've run the wires up here. I've used this here as an earthing point, and I've put the live to the battery. Okay, so it is a permanent live, not a switch live, obviously, because it's off the battery. Now, this here, which I don't know whether it's going to pick this up, this actually says on this accessory. Now this is a 10 amp fused accessory lead fitted by Royal Enfield, yeah. But what it is, it's more like a trigger wire. Like on my Himalayan, I've got the Inov power hub, and so that needs a triggered in live, and it distributes it. That's more what this is. And if you take the end off here, which it's not going to come off now, is it? Because I want it to, but oh well, sod that. That's just a dummy end. When you actually get the female part out, it's dummy. There's nothing in there, so you've got to go to the shop. You've got to buy the bit that fits in there. That's if you can find it, which I'm sure you can. So I couldn't be bothered with that. It's like, forget it. Now don't forget, this bike is already equipped with a USB fitted by Royal Enfield, so it's got a USB port. So really the Garmin is the only other thing that I'm going to put on this. Well, it's on it now. So I thought to myself, you know, sod it, as they say, hey? We'll put it to the battery. It's fine, not a problem. Right, okay. So basically now, what's left to do, hang on a sec, I'm sort of rocking backwards and forwards here. We got to get this tank back on, yeah? Now, I always remember when I took the tank off the Himalayan for the very first time, it came off okay. In fact, you know the Himalayan, if you own a Himalayan, the two bolts at the back of the tank, when I undone, the tank sort of shot this way, and I thought, oh, when I went to put it back on, nothing would line up. I had a right game, and what I ended up doing on the Himalayan, as in a lot of bikes, you have the two big round rubbers either side, and then the tank slides onto them. I had to shave those down. What a joke. Anyway, I mean, it's all fine now. Now, this hasn't got the rubbers. This has got this front mounting. I wonder why that would be. I wonder if they've had, a few problems. But of course, I haven't put this one back on yet, have I? So let's not get jumping the gun, because who knows? It could be just as troublesome. Right, so the next step in this is to get the tank back on. Now, one thing that I did notice, and this could be of use to anybody else when they come to do this job sooner or later, is these, look here. Let me just get this. This wiring, you've got like this sort of rubber bit here, and then you've got another one down here. This all pulls off these, see? Yeah? You can take all these off this, yeah? Now, the tank, it comes very close to this. It's really important to make sure that all this is pushed right back home, yeah? See? And if you come round this side, you'll see exactly the same setup, yeah? See it? Hang on, we're getting the light from the window coming in there, I think. Hang on a sec. if you come this way, look, yeah, you've got one there and you've got one there, and this does the same thing. This, if you want to, you can pull all this off. So make sure that this, because the tank again comes very close to this, make sure that this is all pushed back, right? Okay, so that is about it with that. Now, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to get you lovely people back round here and put you somewhere here, and then I'm going to go and get the tank, and hopefully it's going to drop on there like Cinderella's foot fitted in the shoe, with a bit of luck anyway. Right, now again, this is a bit of hate, I really do. Carrying the fuel tank around is always a worry to me, so I try and get everything. What I am going to do, I'm just going to put just a couple of sprays of good old GT85 in these top two what's it's there, yeah. And these ones here that this all sits through, like that. Okay, right, that'll do for that. And what I am going to get, well, actually I'll get the tank in place first. Right, so I think we're ready to bring the tank over and drop it into place now. Right, okay, I can't put it off any longer. I've just got to get it and sort of pick it up and go for it, I suppose. Okay, right, so let's get this there now. You got to try and slide this down there like that, and like that there. Okay, well, that went on pretty cool, eh? Let's not speak too fast. Right, let's get these two ones at the front here. Hopefully, I take it this is in about the right place here. Maybe just get a little bit more height for a bit. Like that, okay. I'm just going to put these two back here, so I get the pivoting factor again, yeah, and stop the tank sliding off at the front. Again, I'm not going to do them up. I'm literally just going to put them in like that, because what I need to do now is get the rear of the tank and get me block of wood so I'm going to move you there a minute like that, and I think what I'm going to do here, I'll come this side and I'll raise the tank up here like that, and like that there. Okay, and then I'm going to pump the lift up, and we should be able to get all these pipes back on with a bit of luck. And I'm just going to take my rings and watch off again, so I don't scratch or damage anything. Okay. Now, I think it's going to be easier first of all. Let's get you there. Okay, you should be able to see that, I think. Now, I think it's going to be easier to get the electrical connection done first. So, hang on, get in there now. We should hear this clicking. There you go, that was a click. I heard it. I'm not too sure if you did. Now, secondly, I think the fuel's going to be the next one. Or is it? Shall we get the pipe on? No, I don't know. No. Okay, let's get the fuel on. And again, you'll hear this clicking. There you go. Okay, that's in. Now we've got these two pipes to do. Now I think the tank might be a bit high in there for this. Typical, isn't it? Right, hold on. Let's just lower this down a bit. Okay. Now, get the first pipe on. And you know what, these are going to be a bit tight to get on by the food. So you know what, I might get a little bit of silicone spray. Just round these. I mean, these are only breather pipes, but it will just help, hopefully, help it go on. I don't know whether hopefully you're in the right position there. Yeah, it should be, more or less, I think. Right, so I'm just gonna a little bit in there and a little bit of silicone spray just round the outside there, and hopefully, like I say, it's extremely cold in here today as well, so that's it. There's the one. Okay, that's gone right up. Now this one, the tank's got to come down even further for this one. Typical, isn't it, eh? Right, where's my bit of rag? Okay, so hang on, I'm going to have to just lay that down there, I think, like that. And I should get that in there like that. Hang on, let's just put a little bit of spray on that one. You can hardly see this one, you can hardly get it. The bigger one went on a lot easier than this. Well, they've almost made this the same sort of, I mean, the difference in the diameter is, you could do it getting two hands here, but God. There you go. There we go. That's it. Now I'm just going to have to move the camera this side a minute, but it's on. I've just got to somehow get it up a bit more to there, because it's, oh, hang on, I think I might have to move you back here. And you know what, I think I might have to take this coat off. Chilly or not chilly, because it's That's nearly at the top. Right, let's have a look. Okay. Right, that will do there. Right, okay, let's just put this down again now. Actually, before we put this down, I'm just going to, since it's up at this height, I'm going to put these clips back on. You know, these 4 clips that I took off for the trim. Might as well put them on now. One. 2, I'll just nip round this side and put these 2 on. So I'm dragging the camera all the way around. 3. Alright. This one wants to be a bit of a pain in the bum. There we go. Okay, that's got that. Right, so that's got that on. Now we can lower it down. Okay. Nice and gently does it. Look, it looks like a bike again now, look, doesn't it? Huh? Okay, right. Let's see what position you're in now. Probably take you around here so I can be this side. Yeah, like that. Okay. Right. So this is the bit that we're really hoping we want everything to line up, which it should, hopefully. I'm just going to get this bolt to push through. Like I say, okay, that's that through. Now there's no need to thread lock this. I mean, it's not exactly under any pressure, is it? So get that the right way would be extremely useful. Okay, that's that one done. Now we should be able now to safely do up these 2 at the top of the tank, and then taking great care not to drop this when we're doing it. I think the best thing to do is to pull these down sort of evenly. Yeah. Now again, you've only really just got to pinch these up. You know, there wasn't loads of pressure on when I when I undid them, so it doesn't really need it now. Okay. Right. So this just needs this. Again, get the right way would be extremely useful. Like I said, this is flexi look, so you can miss the tank like that. It's probably a good idea to put the one in the top, I'd say, first, and then that stops it falling all over the place. won't do it up tight, but it'll just put it there so I can get these started. Okay. Okay, there's the one. Two. Oops. Well, that one comes shooting across here. There it is. Good job to keep your eyes on the ball, because that one would have been halfway across. Well, it was halfway across the garage. Okay. Right, that's that one. Two side ones. This one seems a bit funny going on. Not too sure why. Oh, there you go. Right, job done. Tank on, I do believe. Huh? All done up. All we got to do now is just fire her up. Make sure that there's no no petrol leaks anywhere. So hang on, I'm just gonna move all this off here. Well, that was a nice quick job, and that tank went on excellent. Somewhere along here I have a key. Hang on, just 1 minute. Right, you are. So what I should have done really is kept you this side. Huh? You just stay there for a minute, yeah, and I'll just come along here. Now, well, everything should prime up. Okay. No leaks, which is always a good sign. And then it should burst into life. I mean, this is just going to be a quick one because I've got the garage door shut. Right. Well, what can I say? Let me just put you up here, get you in a position that's worthy to be in. So that's it. That's the tank off. The Garmin wired in. I've obviously just got a cable tie just round this bit here. Look. This bit which is flapping, but I need to put the seat on, and then I'll do a few final adjustments to get this right, you know, tilt wise, and then I'll cable tie this here. But yeah, I mean, all in all, a nice, straightforward, pleasant job. You know, that tank, you know, yes, it's a little bit fiddly, but I mean, you know, I mean, literally, it's so quick to get on and off. That's great. Right, well, that's it really. That's all this video was about, showing you, like, you know, the Garmin fitted on. But most of all, this video was really the importance of just how easy, thank the Lord, it is to get this tank on and off compared to certainly my Himalayan, which was a pain in the proverbial butt. But I did a video of that a couple of years ago now, and you know, one or two people said exactly the same thing. You know, they've sort of struggled with it. Not struggled as in it's a difficult job, because it's not. It's basically the same as this. In fact, I think every RE bike, I mean, an Interceptor and them I haven't had, but certainly the three that I own, the setup is basically the same. You know, you've got your two pipes, you've got your electrics to your pump, and you've got your fuel, and that's it. The Himalayan has got an extra connector, which is the sender unit. So this, I'm presuming, the sender unit must be within the electrics that goes into the pump, which makes sense, cuts it down. So they are a simple tank to get on and off anyway on the RE bikes, but this one now is even easier, because you haven't got to line them rubbers up. It literally, how they now have made it to that front bracket, I think is an excellent idea. I really do. And I just, the more that you look at this bike, it becomes more appealing by the day. It really does. But we'll leave that for another video, because like I said, this is purely for the tank, because it's coming up to, I've nearly done 1,000 kilometres. And I'm going to give this a little review, because you know what, it's there's not a lot I really say about my bikes, you know, but this one I think is worth a mention. I really do. And yeah, anyway, so the weekend's approaching. I'm not too sure where you live to what your weather's going to be. From what I can gather, us at the top of France and certainly the UK, I think we're in for a bit of a cold snap. But if it's cold and dry and sunny, I mean, it's a beautiful sunny day today, but like I said, the temperatures are down, so we might be able to get out on the bike. So if you're out on your bike, no matter where you are in the world, ride safe, enjoy the ride. That's what it's all about. And I'll see you in the next video. There's another little job which I've got to do on this, which my daughter, as we speak, is on her way back to France from a week's holiday in the UK, and she is bringing me a screen to fit, a little fly screen to fit on the front of this, and yeah. So there you go. Right, I'm definitely off. Have a great weekend. Look after yourselves. Thanks for watching this. If you've liked this video, give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed and you'd like to, I'd absolutely love you to. That would be great. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.